It's your partner, man. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about. It's your partner, man. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about. It's your partner, man. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about. Man, yeah, this one, man, y'all know all my shout outs and stuff, man. I'm on the go, you know what I'm talking about. So y'all know I don't promote no drug. You just promote no drug sellage. Hold on, before I get into all that. Shout out to penitentiaries all around the world, man. You know what I'm talking about. He ha ha in them, man. Ken and the pen in them, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks. On the bottom of that thing, on the top of that thing, keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide in this thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say worldwide in this thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? That finger. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Just all the penitentiaries around the world and Dugu, man. Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now, I don't promote no drug usage, no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. A good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it could be like myself. I ain't prejudiced, man. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. I ain't got nothing against the little people. I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. Me, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. What'd you say, bro? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about? Check it out. Hey, come mess with your partner one time, man. Y'all hold on. Let me put some warmth on this coffee. Talking about, man, had to get some of that Coffee Chronicles piping hot, man. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it was good to people. Ooh, that thing hot right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who wear gold but ain't got no silverware. Stick a fork in it. God damn. He say, what's wrong with you, bro? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, fucking with it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how Brady is. Fucking with it. You know what I'm talking about? This one right here, man. I forgot the name of this. Just Sympathy Security. You say Sympathy Security? What you talking about, bro? You know, how y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. Everybody that woke up this morning around the world, man. If you woke up, can we say amen? Amen. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, sympathy security, man. You know, all this shit stemming from that motherfucking argument I laid my eyes on the other day, man, when they was over here into it, man. And that shit, man, that shit is, what you call that shit, man? That shit was lingering. You know what I'm talking about? I heard all that shit, man. That shit was lingering. That's like, that shit fucked baby cuz up, bro. And that's how we come up with the sympathy security. You say the sympathy security? Yeah, man, because I'm going to tell y'all what we do in this motherfucking earth right here. First of all, bro, once again, when I come to you, I come to you as the people. I'm not trying to chastise you. I ain't trying to criticize you, even though it may come off that way, bro. But we just need to clean this shit up. You get what I'm saying, bro? We just need to clean this shit up because the way y'all going gonna make it hard for mankind, bro. Y'all gonna make it hard for them niggas to come after y'all, folks, the way y'all fucking with it right now. You get what I'm saying? And normally niggas was, they was clearing the way. They was paving the path for the niggas that was gonna come, you know what I'm talking about, after them, bro. We don't do that no more. We destroying shit for the niggas that's coming after us. You get what I'm saying? We making it hard for the niggas that's coming after us. But yeah, man, the sympathy security. Just like, because that's what we doing now, bro. We using sympathy as security. But really the main thing you using as security right now is this. That motherfucking mouth, nigga. Sympathy security. You say, what you talking about sympathy security like this, bro? Because y'all pick and choose, folks. We all might. You know what I'm talking about? To keep it real while we be saying that, we all might pick and choose, bro. Just somebody we might like, somebody we don't. You know what I'm talking about? So we might pick and choose. We all might be guilty of that one right there, bro. But that ain't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, bruh, is how we sit here, bruh, and we just we breathe life into the fake shit, folks. We breathe life into the fake shit. Just like the fake shit they do right now, bruh. We come up on this motherfucker right here and we hoop and holler, right? Then if we see you in the real life, we gonna sit right there and cop all kind of pleas. We gonna do all kind of bowing down. You say, bruh, so what? I know it is so what, but I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about that, bruh. See, that's the part you don't promote. Yeah, when niggas catch you in real life, that's the part you don't promote. Because you sitting up here up on the motherfucking a TV persona, nigga. So everybody on your TV persona, but you ain't telling you ain't broadcasting, you doing all this shit, but when the nigga catch you in the motherfucking streets for real, nigga, how you bow that shit down. So guess what, you done left everybody with a lingering effect. You don't leave them with that. Like, man, you bowed it. You ain't left them with that. You left them with all that Billy badass tough shit. You know what I'm talking about? So now you got a million motherfuckers around, running around acting like the person before you apologize. Coffee Chronicles. See, we ain't gonna never record the part after we done talked all that shit and we see a motherfucker out there in the real streets how we bow down. We ain't gonna put that on camera. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna put on camera how you come up here and disrespect people. You ain't gonna put on camera how you cop a plea. No, you ain't gonna put that part on camera, folks. So guess what you doing? You leaving a lingering effect. All these people that see you promoting that big Billy badass motherfucker. That's the motherfucker you promoting. But you not promoting when a motherfucker catch you out there in the street. How I'm finna bow this shit down. No, we don't video record that. So guess what? We just leave with the people with the image of the Billy badass motherfucker. We don't leave people with the image of the motherfucker who know how to bow that shit down, know how to act like they got some sense when they really run into that motherfucker they up here being Billy badass about. And that's what I'm tired of. You know what I'm talking about? Because this shit is a game, brand. They playing with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't gonna put the real person on camera, nigga. They gonna put that facade on camera for you to follow, for you to be running all out your mouth, talking all crazy to people and shit, bruh. But every time these people catch me in the real traffic, bruh, I'm not gonna put on camera how I bow this shit down. No, I ain't gonna put on camera how I got some sense now when this nigga in my face. You know what I'm talking about? I know how to talk proper. I know how to be respectful and all that. I'm not gonna put that on camera, bruh. What I'm gonna put on camera is how to be the most disrespectful. Yeah, how to talk about these motherfuckers before you run into them. Some straight out of comic book, bruh. Sympathy Security. Because we'll sit right here as a people. I told you, bruh. If it was mob families right now, you'll have a nigga covering mob families, bruh. Talking about what the mob ain't gonna do. They'll be talking about John Gotti and them. Man, John Gotti, he's a bitch, man. He didn't do nothing to the Corleone family. And they gonna be saying all that shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And that's bad, folks. That's bad. Sympathy Security. Because you're not going to be able to get away with that shit with everybody, bruh. You're not going to be able to say a whole bunch of shit out your mouth. Then when you see a motherfucker, tell them you just playing. That shit just don't happen like that, folks. It don't. It don't, folks. See, what these niggas don't tell you, bruh, they be having y'all up here following all these behaviors, bruh. They be giving you a bunch of behaviors, folks, that you're going to get yourself in trouble, bruh. Because the only behavior they done gave you, folks, is how to run your motherfucking mouth and be a nuisance. That's the only thing they done taught you. How to run your motherfucking mouth and say a bunch of unnecessary ass shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Then these niggas gonna get on the phone. They gonna get on the phone with each other. See, you don't know this. This is what they call running the play now. You know what I'm talking about? But why they feeding you all this poison? They done already got on the phone, you know what I'm talking about? And called the truce amongst each other. They just feeding you that bullshit. They pumping you up to do that shit. So now you arguing with your friends and shit, man. These niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. And the nigga will sit right up here, nigga, and act like it ain't nothing wrong with that shit, bruh. A nigga will sit right up here and put big draws on these niggas like they standing on business, bruh. Once again, it's a nigga up here always hollering on, always talking about everybody, nigga. Everybody. He gonna call everybody out for a fade. Ain't had one fight yet, bruh. But that shit right there that went over your head. You steadily listening to motherfuckers talk. Sympathy Security, bruh. Because they done gave you a weak ass weapon. That thing called your mouth. And that's the only thing you niggas fight with now. There's a bunch of he say, she say shit, bruh. That's why every time you turn your motherfucking phone on, you gonna see all the titles in the world talking about somebody that crashed out, somebody that blacked out, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody that dismantled somebody, bruh. And if you click on any of that shit, bruh, ain't nothing happen more than a conversation. That's where they got y'all fucked up at. Because your mouth is the new way of fighting. So now y'all just coming trying to be the most disrespectful you could be because you running around here watching Whack 100 and Charleston White now. You know what I'm talking about? It's them the two main niggas in the motherfucking community that y'all deem pillars of this motherfucking community that got y'all fucked up with that shit. The two main niggas always got their motherfucking opinion on what's going on with somebody else, and somehow y'all done gave these niggas credit for their opinion. The same niggas that keep running into motherfuckers on the street and copping and turning that shit back down. You know what I'm talking about? Them same motherfuckers. Same motherfuckers running around here talking about 1,000 people. You ain't seen them niggas in one fight. You think that's by design? Y'all don't know how to, Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bro. Y'all don't know how to separate this shit from entertainment purposes, folks. And what it does is, it got you running around in your real life doing this shit while these niggas is playing. But they got you in your real life doing this shit, bro. They got you disrespectful. They got you, what's that word, bro? we just all over the place, bro. They got you fucked up. Cause you sitting around here watching these niggas. You watching these niggas scream and yell at each other and all the police ass shit they be doing. And everybody business always up here, bruh. Have you ever seen a nigga in your life, in your personal life, bruh? Like, I got a question to ask y'all, especially if you about as old as me. Have you seen a nigga in your personal life be able to do that shit and get away with it? Like, was you watching your daddy run around gossiping about niggas and shit, bruh? Was you watching your uncles and them doing that shit? Come on, folks. Come on, folks. But these the niggas y'all make the pillars of the community. Because these the niggas the nerds look up to. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I'm telling you, y'all tell on yourself. I done seen way too many movements come around this motherfucker where all you niggas appoint another nigga in charge of y'all, folks. That just ain't no man shit. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Sympathy Security, folks. Then y'all do this shit and y'all talk all this shit, folks. And y'all do all this shit. Then when the nigga run up on you, you start saying shit like, oh man, you over here messing with me. You didn't say nothing to these people. Y'all, it's just like the boxing shit, bro. Y'all done turned into boxing fans. Y'all done use somebody else's situation trying to get up out of yours. Oh man, you over here ready to kill me, but these people did this and this, and you ain't, bruh, ain't nobody going for that in real life, bruh. Once a nigga rock up on you, bruh, 9 times out of 10, he gonna do what he came to rock up on you for, bruh. There's no way you gonna be able to guilt trip or sympathy your way out of some real shit, folks. Some real shit, bruh. Could you imagine funking back in the day, bruh? Like, nigga, I don't know, you just funking with somebody. Nigga, you funking with somebody, I don't know, from 106 or something, bruh, Stone City. Could you imagine them Stone City niggas coming to push up on you and they finna get down on you and you try to tell a bunch of Stone City, oh, y'all over here jumping on me, y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all didn't do that when y'all got into it with Brookfield. Can you imagine trying to say something like that, bruh? Your ass gonna be turned inside out, bruh. Your ass gonna be turned inside out, bruh. Could you imagine? You finna get jumped on by the old school Stone City. You know what I'm talking about? And then you try to tell the niggas from Stone City, oh, y'all trying to jump on me, but y'all didn't do nothing when y'all was into it with them people from Brookfield. Just wrap your mind around that, folks. And come here, let me tell you something. Just saying some shit like that make you look like a bitch, folks. If a nigga jump up in your face, folks, and you just ain't ready to square up, nigga, you trying to talk this nigga out of fucking you off, nigga, Talking about why you over here fucking with me. You didn't do nothing to them niggas who knew karate and all that shit. That make you look like a bitch, folks. It do. Because that's what bitches do, folks. That's the same shit bitches do. That's the same shit bitches doing right now on Facebook, looking at the nigga they used to fuck with, calling that nigga talking about, you took that bitch to the museum. You ain't never took me to the museum. You know what I'm talking about? Still trying to use a guilt trip on you, even though you don't fuck with that bitch no more. Y'all something straight out of a comic book, folks. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Sympathy Security, folks. They got you way too confident in your mouth. And that's a sad thing to see, bruh. Because that's where we irresponsible at now. With our mouth. We'll say anything out that motherfucker, bruh. We'll say anything out our mouth, bruh. And then somehow act like it don't matter what we say out our mouth. You know what I'm talking about? We can say anything out our mouth. Then we'll say something out our mouth. Then when we see you get serious, we gonna holler, it must have been a misunderstanding. So, it was a misunderstanding somewhere. No, it ain't no misunderstanding, nigga. Ain't no misunderstanding, nigga. You need to watch what the fuck come up out your mouth. It say that in the Bible. Told y'all don't be reading that Bible. But y'all just let niggas come around here and double talk you, folks. Y'all let niggas come around here and just say anything that sound good, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And now all the nigga got to do is start screaming. So y'all really sitting down here having a conversation like you and your first baby mama arguing. You know what I'm talking about? Because niggas really ain't sitting down having a conversation. They done made it popular to come over here and start getting loud when you don't want to answer something, really. When a nigga asks you a question you can't answer, watch how another nigga just start getting loud saying hella other shit. That's just a deflection, bruh. Same shit y'all been complaining about the bitch been doing for years. That's just a deflection, folks. That ain't how a real conversation go. Coffee Chronicles. But notice as soon as whether a bitch or one of these bitch ass niggas out here, you ask a motherfucker something they don't want to answer, bruh. Watch how appalled and offended they get. Y'all hold on, let me put some warmth on this coffee. Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be right back. Good older people, man. You know what I'm talking about? Had to, man, I was gone so long. God, what the fuck I was talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Sympathy Security, Soggy Sunday. They ain't gonna never change, man. Yeah, that thing we call our mouth, we didn't got too much. We didn't got too motherfucking confident in using that for your security. Somehow you think your mouth gonna protect you. And we got that shit bad. Just like you think your mouth gonna protect you. That's how most people just talk themselves into a bunch of shit. That's why every time somebody push up on you for real, that shit look like that. Because you saying all that, you saying a bunch of shit you don't even mean, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You just saying anything trying to get somebody to look at you. And I don't even know who taught y'all, like, that's the only way you can get somebody to look at you, bruh, is by being a goddamn idiot. And you don't, bruh. You don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to do all that shock jock shit, bruh. You could just be a normal person. You're going to get respected way more, bruh. You're going to get further way more with respect than you is with disrespect, folks. Because all that shit, you just going to get everybody tired of you, folks. You is. You just going to get everybody tired of you with that shit, folks. Sympathy Security. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm telling you, this shit is, just like that argument, man. A motherfucker told the motherfucker, you did this for them, and you ain't did nothing for me. You gonna do me like that? You did all this for everybody else get to, you know what I mean? And that's just a sorry ass, if you think like that, bro, you's a sucker. Nigga or a bitch. And I get tired of people doing that shit, folks. I don't know about y'all. When I heard that shit, you know what I'm talking about? I wanted to kick that bitch in her ass. Like, man, you crazy as a motherfucker, man. You done sat here, because people got their own kind of way of being like, that shit in her head right there, she right. You know what I'm talking about? And that's her way of getting out of what the fuck she ain't did or did do. You get what I'm saying? Come here, let me tell you something, boy. There's only two reasons you ain't at where you want to be at right now, nigga. bitch. You know what I'm talking about? It's only two reasons. You ain't where you really want to be at right now. You want to know them two reasons? You either doing something that you won't stop, or you either doing something you either need to stop doing something, or you need to start doing something. It's something you need to start doing, or it's something you need to stop doing. Coffee Chronicles. Them the only two reasons that you ain't where you want to be at right now, folks. And that's everybody around this motherfucker, include me, bro. It's either something you doing or something you need to stop doing, folks. Coffee Chronicles. But you ain't gonna keep it that real with yourself. You not. And that's the I always say that's the funny thing to me, but it's really sad. So when I say, it's funny to me, I'm really saying, man, that shit's sad. You know what I'm talking about? That's some real shit. But you worried about more faking and holding the image in front of these other people than you actually care about keeping it real with yourself, folks. You actually more worried about your motherfucking username on this computer, on your social media sites, bruh, than you actually are about your real character in life. And that shit is shame right there, bruh. That's why you niggas be coming up here talking about, man, I ain't finna let nobody play with me on this internet. I told you what that shit sound like to me, bruh. Just the internet. I ain't finna let a motherfucker play with me, period. You might got action if you kids. But, nah. No, I ain't gonna play with you. You know what I'm talking about? And just that shit right there, bruh. Sympathy Security. I'm over talking about, man, I ain't finna let nobody disrespect, bruh. I don't give a fuck. Like, how you gonna stop somebody from disrespecting you on the computer, bruh? Like, for real. You gonna hold this much weight, you gotta be the most popular motherfucker in the world get teased on the computer, bruh. But somehow you not gonna let, bruh, you can't stop that shit, bruh. And that's what I was just telling y'all the other day, bro. What can you actually do to a nigga up here on the computer talking about you, bro? What can you actually do to a nigga in real life, bro? Come on, folks. That's why this shit don't be making sense. That's why I made that Forceful Fight Friday, man. Don't let no nigga sit up here talk no shit on the computer to where you feel you got to do something to him in real life, bro. On some invisible shit, bro. Look what these niggas do, bro. These niggas rile up shit all day, talking about the famous shit all motherfucking day. The thing got nothing to do with all the famous murders and all that shit. Trying to kick that shit up, talking about who gonna do something and who ain't gonna do something. And the moment you do something, they gonna report on it, folks. You'll be a goddamn fool, bro. What can you actually do in this day without a nigga telling on you? Without a nigga running his motherfucking mouth about what you doing? Sympathy Security. You niggas soft, bro. You niggas really sit up here in the people's face every day, gossip and dry snitch all motherfucking day, instigating shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, bruh, and you comfortable with that. And then you'll go start a conversation about what a man is. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. I ain't bullshitting with you. Soggy Sunday day ain't gonna never change. Somebody gonna say, bro, you always, because I'm telling you, bro, I know it's a gang, a plethora of niggas around this world that see my videos, get to smacking they lip, nigga, who is you? You know what I'm talking about? And all I got to say to that is, and you can kiss my ass. I'm baby cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Stalk, light skin DB. It's your partner, bro. And you ain't gotta agree with me. I don't give a fuck. Go live your life, nigga. You don't need to hear nothing from me. You know what I'm talking about? I know it's a plethora of niggas. You know what I'm talking about? That watch my videos, smack they lip. Man, this nigga always. You know how niggas is. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm one of the people, I done seen this shit. You know what I'm talking about? I know you raggedy motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, nigga. In the real world, I know how this shit go, bro. You can lie to these other people. Nigga, I've been told you, nigga, we all broke, bro. We all in the same boat. Do you actually believe if one of you niggas has some money? I gotta remind y'all about this shit if one of you niggas has some money, bro, do you realize y'all would actually be in the look at the nigga. You post a picture when you go to Burger King, bruh. So if you had some real money, bruh, don't you think we'll know? Just imagine one of these niggas with some real money, bruh. Look at the ignorant shit they do now, bruh. Please, one of these niggas have some money, bruh. These niggas be riding around on lions and shit, tigers, you know what I'm talking about, giraffes. These niggas be doing shit for no reason, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas be posting shit, doing the monkey swing off chandeliers and castles and shit, bruh. These niggas would be somewhere all out the, come on, bruh. Do you really think if one of these niggas had some money, bruh, you wouldn't know about it? Coffee Chronicles, bruh. We all broke, folks, in the same boat. Now, some of us got a better hand, some of us a little, some of us in first class, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some of us in the back of the boat, bruh, but we all on the same boat, folks. Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, Coffee Chronicles, man. We all on the same boat, bruh. We all broke. We all around this motherfucker trying to make it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the fucked up part about it, because we all on the same boat, but the niggas in the front of the boat teasing the niggas in the back, talking about where they sitting. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. But if this motherfucker sink, we all dying. Your seat ain't gonna matter then. Because we all on the same boat, you goofy motherfucker. So the motherfuckers in the front, you can laugh at the motherfuckers in the back all you want to. They say the hole came from the front though, the one that sunk us. Cause you niggas was up there high side with some of them new boss, some of the new boss, would y'all be wearing Bossalinas, whatever the fuck that shit called, nigga. They said you niggas had the new designer shoes on, but they had spikes on it. So one of you niggas up there laughing at the people in the back then caused the hole with them new designer spike shoes. Then killed us all high side. God damn, man. They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that, man? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you. Hold on. They say, bro, why you keep, man, that coffee? I told you, my this damn AC going a million miles. This coffee gets, it gets cool real quick, man. But yeah, Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bro. Sympathy Security, man. We just got too many ways around bullshit, bro. We got too many reasons to do bullshit, bro. We too inspired to do bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, folks. On some real shit, man. Sympathy Security. They got you comfortable running your mouth. They got you looking up to the motherfuckers. And then they got y'all, like these, the weakest niggas is the niggas that hold weight to y'all now, bro. These the niggas y'all act like it's y'all big homies, bro. I don't even get where that shit come from, bro. I just thought that was the how LA fucked with it. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't had no big homies, bro. Where that shit come from, bro? Nigga always been his own man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Shit just weird. Sympathy Security, folks. But especially if you a nigga, folks, you shouldn't be walking around if that's how you plan on protecting yourself, folks. If you plan on talking a bunch of shit, then when you see somebody, you think that because you might not really be tripping. And once again, that's the reason why you shouldn't even be doing all that shit, bro. You should never come up here being disrespectful playing. Now, if you come up here being disrespectful and you serious about it, that's some totally different shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you come up here disrespecting and you serious about it, it's a good chance that you probably gonna stand like you serious about whatever you was just disrespecting the motherfucker about. So most likely you gonna stand on that shit because that's how you feel for real, bro. But just coming up here being disrespectful, just playing, bro, I wouldn't advise you to do that. I wouldn't advise nobody to do that, bro. That shit don't make no sense. Because if you come up here and say a whole bunch of disrespectful shit and you just playing, when you see a motherfucker, you was just playing. You get what I'm saying? But all that shit you done said, bro, they might not read. They might not be playing after you said all that shit, folks. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how you put yourself in one of them situations that you don't gotta be in, folks. You should never come up here playing with disrespect, folks. Never. Never. I don't know where we got that shit from, folks. I don't know, like, I don't know, folks. They just injected y'all with Saguni traits. Y'all running around here carrying that shit out, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, man. Worldwide in this motherfucker, folks. Sympathy Security, folks. They got you protecting yourself with your mouth. Just listen to that, bro. How that sound? They got you protecting yourself with your mouth. So now you niggas running around, you recording conversations. Once again, check me out. I don't get the purpose of recording a conversation to use as no leverage, bro. I don't. Now I can see you recording somebody's conversation, and then somebody try to lie on you, like you knew how this person was, and the only way, because you knew they was finna come with the spin. Now I can see you doing some shit right there, you know what I'm talking about, to where you keep yourself out the cross. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't understand I don't understand recording no motherfucking anything, bruh. No film or anything to use this shit against somebody, folks. And they got y'all out here playing with police tactics, folks. Now everybody just running around playing in real life. And like, this is what I don't get. Listen to me, folks. Stop letting these people 42 fake you. It's impossible for this shit to be some computer shit when you doing it. Ain't you living in real life, or was you born in a computer? Because if you in real life and you doing something, bro, you doing that in the real world, bro. Stop letting these people try to fade you off that shit like it's two different worlds, because it's not, bro. That's how you'll cause yourself some real trouble for just playing. I can't say that enough, folks. Because once again, we act like it's nah, bro. People bought themselves to the internet, folks. You get what I'm saying? And that's how this motherfucker got like that. I'm going to tell you that until the day I leave. This shit wasn't no rules when this shit was just made, nigga. This shit was made for some other shit, really, to network business and shit. Coffee Chronicles. We the ones that came along and got to playing little kid games on this shit. We the ones who turned that shit like that. Sympathy Security. So I don't want to hear that shit. This is just, you know how, nah, it ain't none of that shit, bro. I know how y'all is. This is the same shit y'all was doing in real life. That's why I gang of y'all on this motherfucker, bro, because you done wore everybody out in real life. You know what I'm talking about? That's why y'all flourish on this motherfucker right here. I ain't bullshitting with you. Ah, shit. Y'all gonna laugh like motherfucker and say, bro, you done burnt your chin talking that shit. And sometimes you gotta sacrifice. You know what I'm talking about? Burnt myself right here. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. But yeah, bro, it's the people. Don't let them fool you with that. Like, these was the rules when we got to the computer. Like, you read the motherfucking computer guidelines and it says you got to get on here and be messy and all. Nah, bruh. People did that shit. And they want to act like it's YouTube. You see how they won't take accountability? You see how they'll put everything off on everybody else? No, this is what you... Nah, that ain't what you got to do on YouTube, bruh. That's what you came to YouTube to do. YouTube ain't told you to troll. Ain't nobody told you to come up here and say all your business. That's y'all. That's what you do in real life. That's why you messy. That's why you, see, because this was thing gonna tell you all them lonely, miserable people and shit, the ones who be fucking with you, they ain't gonna tell you just by living. They tormenting they self, man. They self is eating their ass alive. You get what I'm saying? Once again, I'm gonna tell you, Soggy Sunday, they ain't never changed. I ain't never been by myself and was bored. I ain't never been like, I just didn't have nothing to do with nobody around me, and I was bored. I was at peace, folks. Anytime that happened, even if I was stressing, at that moment on earth, I was at peace. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I know there's motherfuckers who be, like the miserable people, man, they can't be by themselves. They need something to do. You know what I'm talking about? And they need to be around people, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. They need people around them. If y'all knew how many motherfuckers I done fell out with, just about once again, I'm one of them people. I don't really trip on what you do, bruh. You get what I'm saying? What you do is just what you do. I can't control what you do. I could just control what I do and what I'm not gonna do. But a motherfucker actually used to act like they was mad at me, bruh, because I didn't want to be around all these motherfuckers that they wanted to be around, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I don't see how you didn't get tired of people, man. I don't feel like being around these motherfuckers all the time. I'm one of them people. You know what I'm talking about? And it's funny how a motherfucker try to put a label on you. Cause you not the buddy friend type. Got to be around 1,000 motherfuckers each and every day, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I guess that shit was cool when we was young. You know what I'm talking about? As a grown person, bro, I don't want no motherfuckers around me at my house every day and shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like we in the trap house or something, bro. If you knew how many motherfuckers I done fell out with like that. Like I'm anti-social because I want to stay to my own business. Cause I don't want everybody around me in my motherfucking business. Now I'm anti-social. Y'all something straight out of comic book. Sympathy Security. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. And that's what I mean. Cause as long as I've been living this earth, bruh, people will always put a label on just you. You get what I'm saying? If whatever you do is different, it differs from what the crowd does or what the person wants to do at that time, then the label on you. I told you, you come around this motherfucker, you could be the one that's quiet, folks. Now all of a sudden, somehow you didn't got to be sneaky. You know what I'm talking about? Somehow you didn't got to be sneaky. Somehow you ain't the one to be trusted because you quiet. You ain't running around here gossiping like everybody. Motherfucker just automatically put a label on you. I'm telling you, bruh. I was sitting around the motherfucker handling my business, bruh. And motherfucker, see, when you handling your business, hold on. Let me go warm this coffee up one more time. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, you gotta keep this thing with smoke on it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Once again, I done forgot what the fuck I was talking about before I left this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, this motherfucker just gonna be all over the place. Oh, that's what I was talking about, man. Yeah, I had something to tell you. Come here, boy. Let me tell you something, man. Cause I don't really be trying to tell you much, bro. I just be telling you the trials and tribulations of, bro. Hopefully you can learn something from it. You know what I'm talking about? But my main message is just go figure it out yourself, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You got your own life. Don't sit around here and be listening to the next motherfucker. Just go figure it out for yourself. Now, I ain't saying don't take no good advice or nothing like that, bruh. But you just don't be heavy on the suggestions about what you should do. Just go figure it out, bruh. That's what your life is for. You know what I'm talking about? Especially like how y'all be saying y'all be reading that Bible and you believe in God and all that shit. He gave you your life to figure it out, folks. So just go figure it out for yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't be saying that on the from the standpoint of, bro, just don't listen to nobody. Can't nobody I don't, bro. I'm not saying you could, because there's a gang of people around here that be trying to tell you some good shit. I'm not saying that, bro. But you get what I'm saying. Just go live your life, bro. That's the only way you going to figure it out. You're going to have to come to your own conclusion. Even your mama and daddy could be the best mama and daddy, tell you everything in the world, bro. But at some point when you grow up, that's the point of growing up. All they could do is mold you for you to be the best person on when you go out there and be on your own, bro. But you can't even, I mean, they can instill good shit in you, but like, nigga, you still gonna have to go figure it out on yourself. You gonna have to go develop your own understanding. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the person, that's just a part of being a grown up. Well, come here. This is what I wanted to tell you, boy. I remember before I left, I was telling the story. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, folks, if you ever if you ever find a way, you find your niche, like you done found out how to handle your business in the game, bruh, and you done found out how to do it to a way like your shit is solid, folks. Don't never let nobody intervene with that, bruh. And what I mean by that, if you done found a way to handle your business, you done found your niche or something, bruh, Don't let nobody come in and you found your niche, bruh. Do your thing. Don't let nobody come in there, bruh, and try to redirect what you doing, folks. Same way you found your niche on your own, bruh, and did nobody come over there and direct you to your niche. Don't come over there and let nobody reroute you off your niche. That shit don't never go right. Alright, it didn't never go right for me. I don't know what you might do. You might let somebody come reroute you and it work. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you, for me, it ain't never worked. I say, what you talking about, bruh? Alright, say like this. Because that was gonna lead me into my other thing about you handling your business, and you got a million motherfuckers around you that ain't handling no business, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's gonna be too many people in your business. I know we living in the days where y'all like the high side and y'all like to be big me. You know what I'm talking about? Look at what I'm doing and all that. But that shit don't never go right, bruh. It don't. And Lord forbid you don't give somebody what they want. You know what I'm talking about? Because the moment you do that, that's going to be the day right there they start. I told you, all my partner got killed like that. The day you don't give somebody what they want, that's the day they start plotting to kill you. That day right there is the day they said you was acting funny. That day right there, that's the day, oh, you was acting like a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that day right there, that's the day that started it. Sympathy Security, folks. This motherfucker gonna be all over the place, but you get what I'm saying. Sympathy Security, folks. We crazy as shit, though. This is the people. We move hella backwards, bruh, and we swear we solid. The motherfuckers they done threw in front of your face, bruh, and they act like these motherfuckers hold weight. And they got the motherfuckers in front of you that they trying to act like hold weight. Don't do the police. Gonna call the police. Just everything that's just backwards, folks. And who, like, these the people who could say something and, like, they could just co-sign anything. If they, man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Y'all gonna get enough of it anointing these motherfuckers, y'all leaders. And that just go for man, period. I gotta get to the church people real quick on this Sunday. Hey, man, hey, check it out. Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? What you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Come here, church people. Let me tell you something. I love the church myself. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with the church. You know what church people I'm talking about? Just the ones who really don't be in that shit, just running around this motherfucker talking, want to tell you a Bible verse, ain't doing nothing out that motherfucker they self. You know what I'm talking about? And that's a good majority of you motherfuckers. You want to keep it real. But let me tell y'all something. If you believe in God, y'all, come here. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna say brush your whiskers when you on TV. If you believe in God, folks, believe in God. You know what I'm talking about? Stop taking your motherfucking problems to man. Say what you say about that, bruh. See, y'all be talking about y'all be believing in God, bruh, but y'all be believing in pastor. You know what I'm talking about? Now let me run a scenario down to you, and I'm gonna close your eyes real quick. Come here. You know what I'm talking about? You married. You done got married at the church. Somehow you done signed some kind of contract or something that just because you done got married at this church or whatever, I guess pastor gets to counsel your marriage. So the first sign of problems, y'all taking them down to the church in front of pastor. You know, y'all done told pastor all your problems. Then some of y'all be wondering how is pastor sleeping with all these women in the church. Y'all ain't never stopped and thought that y'all the ones running the pastor telling them all y'all problems. Coffee Chronicles. Amen. Then y'all ain't never even tripped off of pastor sleeping with all them people who having marital problems. Coffee Chronicles. Amen. Sympathy Security, man. And I'm gonna tell you why you don't never do that, man. First of all, if you believe in God, you take your problems to God, bro. You just pray on it. You don't take your problems to man, folks. That ain't nobody business what you going through. They said that's between you, your people, and God. It ain't nobody else business what you going through, folks. But y'all repeatedly go over here and y'all act like pastor is closer to God than you is. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, you act like you need pastor to talk to God. You know what I'm talking about? That's why pastor around there charging y'all for blessings you still ain't got. Coffee Chronicle. They done did something to that church since you been going to that motherfucker 115 times. They still ain't changed the filter in your house in 20 years. Y'all something straight out of the comic book with that shit, man. Y'all better watch what the fuck you believe in. You know what I'm talking about? Better believe in God for real, folks. Because God will tell you don't believe in man. And that's why you don't do that, folks. Because pastor ain't nothing but a man. And I ain't got nothing against pastor. Because there's some good ones out there. I ain't saying that they, man. But listen, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a good one or a bad one, bro. Why would you take your problems to man? Take your problems to God, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Man can't do nothing for you. Coffee Chronicles. And y'all be crazy with that shit. And y'all are quick. Y'all are through another label and y'all just switch shit up. Get to talking about the Holy Spirit and just a whole bunch of, bro. Listen, bro. Pastor ain't God. That's it. That's all. Pastor ain't no motherfucking closer to God than you is. That's it and that's all. And you can try to switch and turn that shit around you want to, and you be talking to somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? I know it, I know, folks. But when you doing that, just anybody, when you telling somebody your problems, bruh, you really telling people your weaknesses. That's all you doing. That's why you better watch who you talk to, nigga. That's why all you gotta really do is watch your motherfucking self. I just told you I was with somebody, got to talking to another motherfucker, put them in our business. Next thing I know, I'm in the TLs and they jumping on the nigga coming out the motel room. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't ready for that shit. That ain't what I was doing. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But keep on. Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, keep on telling people your business, bruh. It's just like you business sis. When y'all be at work and you be sitting there complaining about your nigga and shit. And the nigga you talking to got all the right answers for it because he listening to your goofy ass, sis. You just sitting there telling another nigga how to play you. All the shit you talking about you want or you don't get from right here, bruh. Then you wonder how a motherfucker come up with all. Y'all slow. Y'all slow. Soon as he fucks sis, that shit be over, don't it? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all slow, bruh. One thing I will give to y'all, though, y'all live in the moment like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I get that to you. Y'all got that motherfucker hands down, man. You motherfuckers are jump in the car right now and go to a motherfucker with Nebraska. Fuck it, nigga. See, I ain't gonna pause it this time. But on some real shit, Sympathy Security, folks. We all over the place. When I say all over the place, I mean all over the place, bruh. This motherfucker fucked up. I ain't even bullshitting with you, bruh. This motherfucker beyond fucked up. It is. We all over the place, bruh. They got y'all respecting the most simple shit. They got y'all with a motherfucking confidence. Sympathy Security. They got you holding oos on yourself with your mouth. Coffee Chronicles. Sympathy Security, folks. And you running around disrespectful all in people business and shit. And you think after you done said all this shit, gave your opinion, ain't nobody asked you for. And and somebody rock up on you, you think you're gonna be able to tell them, y'all talking to me, but everybody talking about it. What does that mean when a nigga rock up on you? What does that mean, folks? Like, sometimes y'all just be slow to me. I just be sitting there like that nigga off of, what movie was that one? That nigga, Home Alone face having ass nigga. Y'all be leaving bread like that, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you, folks. Like, sympathy security. Like, y'all to the point because y'all be seeing other niggas do this. Because the same niggas who be running their mouth that be big people, that's the same conclusion they be coming to. When the nigga ready to bust one of their heads, this is what they do now. Nigga just like a bitch. They'll come up here on national TV talking about, oh, you wanna do something to me, but you ain't did nothing with it. You know what I'm talking about, deflecting. But y'all won't realize when your favorite person doing it, but you'll talk about the black bitch doing it. Just like you'll sit here and talk about how the black bitch ain't credible. But let you be funking with a nigga and you go grab his baby mama real quick, even though you was just arguing before that the black bitch wasn't credible. But the black bitch is always credible when they talking about the motherfucker you don't like. That's when you can believe the bitch. You niggas beyond gone with it, folks. Beyond gone with it. Now up until then, bruh, come on, folks. It was ho say, no say. It was just, man, come on, bruh. Man, don't believe these bitches, and you know what I'm talking about. But then all of a sudden, when you get into it with a nigga, and you can find a bitch that been around that nigga you into it with, now all of a sudden we can sit down and interview the bitch. Now the bitch telling the truth, nothing but the truth. We need to stop. We do, folks. We need to stop. We need to stop, bruh. We weird with it now, folks. You ever see motherfucking now like you'll just be in a crowd or something, you hear the music. You see the niggas, how the niggas break out like bitches used to do now? Just get the dancing and shit, stopping the, like a nigga coming down knocking with 415s. But now the niggas is just stopping it. We need to quit, bruh. We need to quit. What the fuck happened to us, folks? Like, how that happened? Like, what the fuck happened to us, bruh? On some real shit. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bruh. Sympathy security. We need to quit, folks. We look a mess, folks. Like, the standpoints we be taking always in somebody's business, the shit we be saying, bruh. Do you realize you as a normal person now? Just a regular person. You could come up here and say some shit like, man, I been lost all respect for you. Now listen, bruh. Even if you wasn't a regular person, even if you was the most famous motherfucker in the world, come here. And you sat up here on national TV and said, I lost all respect for you, right? What does that mean? I'm talking about reality. What does that mean? You don't have to respect me, bruh. You can say, man, fuck that nigga. Who is that? You know what I'm talking about? A nigga that'll spin your ass around. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you might not know that, but as long as I know that, what does it matter what you think about me? You don't have to respect me. You ain't gonna disrespect me either. We'll leave it at that. But they got y'all on some entertainment purposes, Hollywood type shit, bruh. And y'all be watching this famous shit that be for entertainment purposes only and shit. And y'all be watching these back and forths. And y'all got a problem for repeating shit after y'all hear it. Y'all start taking these niggas standpoints and shit in y'all real life, bruh. That shit'll get your ass knocked down, folks. But that shit, all that shit leads to you being in some shit that you don't even want to deal with, bruh. That's why that shit don't make no sense. That's why I don't get that shit. Sympathy Security. Just like them niggas that come up here and promote to the people, don't give a fuck, call the police, just all this nonsense that we don't even really be needing to have right now. You know what I'm talking about? Just like shout out 903, man. Talking about, man, we need to call the play, but we fighting in the huddle. Coffee Chronicles, man. If y'all ain't want to go check him out, man, go check him out, 903 Boxing, man. All my folks, man, your boy Smooth, Real Topics TV, man, I see you. Cowboy Muse and them, you know what I'm talking about? I see you, Steve Gilmore. Yeah, man, he's still around this motherfucker. On some real shit. But that's what I don't give, folks. Because they'll come up here and they'll promote and pump all that bullshit out here into the atmosphere on national TV, right? How you be all disrespectful and shit. But they ain't gonna never promote when they get seen in real life. How they start talking about entertainment purposes and shit. How they buy that shit all the way down, cop to a list. They don't never promote that shit right there, bruh. So they still got you running around here floating around just thinking you be the most disrespectful motherfucker that there is. They ain't show nothing about that. They don't never promote that peace treaty. You know what I'm talking about? They don't never say, this is how you do it after all that shit. This is what it's really about. No, they don't never show themselves doing that, bro. They bow down in private. After they got you juiced to run around here and disrespect everybody you know and shit. They bow down in private. Come on, folks. You got to be sharper than that, bro. Don't let these niggas pump you up, folks. Don't follow one of these niggas' personas, folks. That ain't them people in real life. Coffee Chronicles. Niggas nice for real, bro. Niggas know how to behave, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Bro. Niggas know how to behave, folks. So you just don't bite, bro. Don't get inspired and just don't get inspired by that bullshit, bro. And think that's what it is, bro. You can actually be you. You know what I'm talking about? Cause just think about you, bro. You ain't no motherfucker that even be arguing like that, do you? You ain't even one of them motherfuckers that even be like being around people like that, do you? You don't even like smoking behind everybody, do you? You know what I'm talking about? You want, bro, you could just be you. You could just be you, folks. You can. I ain't bullshitting with you. Soggy Sunday dying gonna never change. Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Who'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Cause they gonna pour that poison down your throat, folks. I'm not bullshitting with you. They gonna pour that poison down your throat. They gonna promote them other people. They gonna promote that other guy. They gonna promote that nigga that's out here talking shit, Billy Badass. You know what I'm talking about? All these weapons we done ordered off Amazon and shit, walking around with. We Billy Badass. Then we fuck around and see one of them real people for real. After we done talked all this disrespectful shit, and then we make the peace treaty. We bow that shit all the way down. Let them know it was, but we don't promote that part right there, bruh. We still just leave the image of the Billy Badass motherfucker walking around here disrespecting people. Come on, folks. You gotta be sharper than that. Don't follow that bullshit, bruh. Don't turn yourself into that person, folks. Or you can. See where it gets you. Sympathy Security, bruh. But if you walking around here doing all that disrespectful shit and you think the only thing that's going to be able to protect you is your mouth, you might want to be quiet. And I'm going to ask you niggas one more time. I don't even see, how did you niggas even get the desire to do that shit? What even gives you the desire to gossip? What even gives you the desire to be in other people's business, bruh? All day on your phone looking at other niggas' Instagram like a stalker, bruh. Like a bitch trying to choose up, but she ain't want nobody give her your number. Coffee Chronicles. Like, I don't know, folks. But at some point in time, bruh, like, we just got to get back to some solid shit, bruh. Like, when is we going to get back to the player shit, folks? You know what I'm talking about? And you can have your own opinion. I ain't talking about that, bruh. But when is we just going to get back to us, bruh? Like, just being proud of the nigga you is, bruh. It ain't about everybody else and what everybody doing. You know what I'm talking about? And I feel like that's why I say this computer give you an artificial experience, folks, because I feel like that's why y'all do that shit. Because all that gossip, it makes the nobody ass motherfuckers feel like they inside of what's really happening. You know what I'm talking about? So now you inside of the latest rap murders and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You talking about what's going on. It make it feel like you really, you know what I'm talking about, a part of the cool crowd and shit, bruh. Y'all something straight out of comic book, folks. Yeah, man. How's you ever gonna get further though? After you get through talking about all that shit, what is you gonna do? Nigga, something straight out of comic book. I ain't bullshitting with you. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, man. Nephew says so, man. Old lady. Nephew says so, man. Old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. On the Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, man. Safety security, folks. Safety security. Uh, Sympathy security. Because they got you running around here talking too much. They got you running around here being hella disrespectful. And they got you around here really acting like a bitch, bruh. They do. And once again, come here. Let me tell you something, bruh. If a nigga rock up on you and some shit come out your mouth like, oh, nigga, you ready to do something to me, but you ain't said nothing, you ain't did nothing, that's a bitch's reaction, folks. It shouldn't matter what a nigga ain't did if he rocked up on you. Once a nigga rock up on you, now your safety might be in danger, bruh. You can't talk yourself out of that, bruh. You ain't gonna be able to talk to another nigga that rocked up on you. He ain't rocked up on the other people that you talking about. He's on rocked up on you right now, bruh. And I don't think you understand that you're not gonna be able to guilt trip a motherfucker that done rocked up on you. You know what I'm talking about? Now just let that sink in your head for a minute. A nigga knew where you was at. Or a nigga done seen you and he wants to address you about some shit that came out your mouth. And you sitting around there trying to tell a nigga everybody talking about it and all. That's a bitch's reaction, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because if a nigga rock up on you at that point, bro, what is you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. We ain't finna go into who else you done identified and what else you ain't heard or nothing. At that point right there, bro, your safety in jeopardy. So the conversation should be about, nigga, what's happening? Or what's not. Take off running or whatever, bro. But like sitting there explaining yourself, bro, that's a bitch's reaction. That's like a bitch trying to talk to a nigga she just caught with another bitch, bro, asking hella questions. Where you said you was at your cousin's house. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting up there arguing with a nigga that done rocked up on you about something you done said out your mouth. And you trying to explain what you done said out your mouth, bro. That's a bitch reaction, bro. That's why some of you niggas just need to shut the fuck up. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Just to show a little bit of that love.